Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be playing through the Blackwood chapter. We've already done the prologue, so we're just going to jump straight into the main story of the Blackwood. But first, we must actually get to Blackwood, so where is it? It's all the way down there. Right, bear with me a moment folks, I will be with you in just a moment.
There are three around you now. Look for the Bosma sitting in scenic places, for they will not move without being moved. All that spinners should ever do is tell stories, according to Ifrit.
You there! The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Right folks, we are actually now in Blackwood. We're going to just start the story zone. So we're going to start the zone story. And cool. Oh, where are we going? Talk to Captain Ryan Lawn near Leowin's Gate. Leowin Gates. Okay. Can we go through the town? It looks like we can go through the town. Let's go through the town, shall we?
You have my word. If the Counselor is in Leowin or the surrounding countryside, the Ivory Brigade will find her. You there! Leowin has problems enough, and now the predictions of the Wood Elf Archer seem to be coming true. Damn these old Imperial secrets. Counselor Jirik has disappeared, and my Ivory Brigade is spread thin as a sliver of butter on day-old bread.
Tell me more about this Wood Elf Archer and the Imperial secrets.
The Wood Elf, Everly Sharparrow. She brought news that the Dark Brotherhood was targeting members of the Elder Council, all because of some secret of the Longhouse Emperors. We took her warning seriously, but Jirik refused Brigadine protection.
You think the Dark Brotherhood harmed Councillor Jirik?
With that guild of assassins, I'm not sure what to think. But Jirik is missing, and I don't have enough Brigadines at the ready to conduct a proper search. You look capable. Care to earn some gold and help us determine the Counselor's fate?
I'll try to find Councillor Jirik.
Here, let me update your map. These are places Jirik visits during her daily routine. If something befell her, it happened somewhere along this path. Meanwhile, I have Everly Sharparrow checking locations in the city. She was very eager to help.
I know Everly Sharparrow.
Interesting. She arrived a short time ago with a tale straight out of a mystery novel. She said that Emperor Leovik's former steward had been murdered by the Dark Brotherhood, killed over some secret pertaining to the Longhouse Emperors.
I was with Everly when we found the steward's body.
Ah, then you must be the associate she was waiting for. She'll be glad to hear that you've arrived. Everly presented her evidence to Counselor Leviticus, that the members of the Elder Council were in danger. He decided the threat was credible.
Where's Everly now?
Counselor Leviticus has kept her close, while the two of them try to make sense of this so-called secret. I have yet to be made privy to the details. With Jirik's disappearance, I'll send Everly to check places the Counselor frequents in the city.
Okay. So folks, right, we've got some details to go where. Oh, okay. Well, a couple of places to search. Search along the river and find the cave. Okay, so we're close to the river, so I think we'll go check there first.
Captain, are you really trusting the fate of Councillor Jirik to this outsider?
Oh, why didn't Councillor Jirik heed your warnings?
If the Ivory Brigade requires mercenaries to do their job, perhaps Leowin needs different protectors.
Let's skip along here. I think this is a way shrine. Yeah, we've already got this way shrine. That's fine. Super. Need to check along the river though. Oh, we need to go swimming, folks. We need to go swimming. here. Ooh, more people around here. Letter from wouldl. Counselor, I hope this letter finds you in good health and better spirits, my old friend. Though years have passed since I was Emperor Leovic's steward, and you were one of his elder counselors, I fear that the secrets of the Longhouse Emperors continue to haunt us. You and other members of the Elder Council are in grave danger. Actions that you and your colleagues performed over the years for the Longhouse Emperors have inadvertently made you targets for an as yet unknown entity or entities. Of course, we both know that you were only following orders, performing your duties. Unfortunately, those who hunt you care little for the reasons. They only want to eliminate everyone who may know even the tiniest fraction of Emperor Leovic's final secret. I wish I could provide you with more information, but for now this is all I know. If I learn anything further, I will be in touch. For now, please be cautious and sleep with one eye open. wouldl. Okay. Where do we need to go now then? We need to find the cave. Okay. Off we go. Right, we are here. It says find a cave. We're in this area. I think it might be up here. Oh, this is it. Here we go. Oh, another note. What a backpack. Thank you. Chief Counselor. While our time serving together on the Imperial Elder Council is long past, I still consider you to be both a colleague and a friend. I know I ignored the warning the Wood Elf brought you, refused to believe that old secrets still held any power, any danger. I was wrong. I received a letter from wouldl today, which, if the reports of his death are accurate, he must have sent before he was murdered. And I fear that I am being followed. I thought I caught a glimpse of a dark figure watching me from the rocks during my island walk this morning. I was so rattled by the sights that I dropped wouldl's letter. Didn't realize I had lost it until I had almost reached the cave. This must be related to a project Emperor Morikar gave me some 20 years back. He needed caretakers for some sort of storage vaults, and I procured them, set up the contracts, paid the costs. But that was so long ago. Even as I write this, I feel the noose drawing tight. If you receive this, tell the others. Convince them to heed the warning and accept your assistance. The secret of the Longhouse Emperors. I think this time it really will be the death of me. Counselor Jirik. Okay. We need to go
Pardon me.
Oh, hello.
You're not the counselor.
No, I am not.
Apologies. I heard you stumbling about and thought it might be Counselor Jirik.
Who are you?
Oh, no one important, I assure you. I'm simply one of the counselor's aides. I help her with paperwork mostly. Run errands, that sort of thing.
Captain Ryan sent me to find the counselor. He thinks she might be in danger.
She initially refused the captain's offer, but she received a letter that made her uneasy. Last I saw, she was headed back to the city by way of the Eastern Gate. But she never returned to her manor, so I came to look for her. Please, find her.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, now where? Where we go? Okay. Doesn't say where we need. Oh, we're just going to go back to the town. Bear with me a moment, folks.
Someone! Anyone! Help me!
Right, here we go. What's going on here? Oh, she's here.
I refused to believe, but Farrell, Leviticus, they were right.
What happened to you, Counselor?
I was attacked. An assassin. You must warn the others. The counselors. Leofic's secret. It will be the death of us all.
Counselor Jirik. She dead?
Counselor Jirik! Damn, we're too late!
What's this note? Oh, okay. More Dark Brotherhood stuff.
Damn it. Looks like we were both too late. It's just like I expected when we found that list with all the counselors' names on it. I hate being right when somebody dies. Glad to see you made it here, by the way. Did you happen to see who killed her?
I didn't see who killed her, but there's a note beside her body.
The mark of the Dark Brotherhood, just like Pharaoh Lupus. Remember I said I was going to find Leviticus? Well, I did. And turns out, he's the head of the city's Chamber of Legates. I just wish another person hadn't died because of this damn secret.
Remind me about the secret?
The secret of the Longhouse Emperors. It has something to do with the 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. I think they're Daedric weapons, but that's all we know so far. Remember, I was working for Pharaoh Lupus. He sent me to find that strange tome.
I found a letter to Councillor Jirik from Pharaoh Lupus. It warned her that she was in danger.
Right, and we found that list with all the counselors' names on it. Pharaoh's too. The one that suggested they all knew something about the ambitions. Since Pharaoh was murdered, I figured the others were in danger too. Looks like I was right.
Do you know where the rest of the councillors are?
Let me have your map. This is where Councillors Valeria and Sophis were last time I checked. Go warn them. Convince them the threat is real. Then meet me at Councillor Jirik's manor in the city. Maybe we can find something more about this secret.
I'll go warn the councillors, then meet you at Jirik's manor.
I'll get the city guards to come and gather the councillor's body. She shouldn't just be left out here. Then I'll head to Councillor Jirik's manor. When you're done checking on Councillor Valeria and Councillor Sophis, meet me there.
Okay. I don't want the note. Oh, right. Where are we going now, folks? How far do we need to go? Oh, that's not very far. Who are we going to do first? I think we'll go Valeria. Okay. Get on our horse. It's going to take us a bit to get there, so bear with me a moment, folks. I'll skip ahead. Right, looks like they are somewhere in this hut, maybe? Let's have a look. That's not there. Oh, there they are.
Stay alert. I have it on good authority that I'm in danger.
Of course, Counselor.
Step back and state your business. I have every reason to believe that my life is in danger. If you so much as make a threatening gesture, the Brigadine will dismember you. He has very strict orders on that regard.
I'm working for the captain. I was sent to tell you the threat is real.
I was beginning to suspect as much. Very well. Tell me everything that you have learned. Leave nothing out. I want to hear it all.
The Dark Brotherhood has already murdered Pharaoh Lupus and Councillor Jirik.
Lupus? Emperor Leovik's old steward? And Jirik as well? Gods, they are targeting the Elder Council. Anything else? Tell me. The slightest detail could mean the difference between life and death.
Okay, we think it has something to do with Leovik's secret, something called the 4 Ambitions.
The ambitions? I heard that term once before, years ago. I must go to Tidewater Cave. I have a cache hidden there, and I need to check my records. Meanwhile, I suggest you find Jirik's files. She kept them in a hidden compartment in her nightstand.
Okay, in her nightstand. There we go, we need to warn Councillor Sophis. Oh, this is right across town. Right, let's get our trusted steed out. Right, there she is.
We weren't expecting visitors. Are you here to see the counselor? Are you here to speak with Councillor Sophis? I'm afraid my husband has taken our dog for a walk. Is there something I could help you with, perhaps?
I need to find the counselor. He may be in danger.
Danger? What are you talking about? Does this have something to do with that letter? And who are you, by the way?
The captain sent me to check on Counselor Sophus.
Captain Rianne? I see. Well, if the Ivory Brigade sent you, my husband likes to walk our dog Chero along the tree line. Go on and find him. I'll wait here in case he returns.
You mentioned a letter?
My husband, Valen, received a letter from an old friend this morning. Lupus, Emperor Leovic's steward. I could see that whatever was in that letter upset him, but he didn't want to discuss it, and I didn't push him. Now please, go find him.
Okay. Then where would he be? Go check over here. Ooh, nearly. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Ooh. Damn.
What's taking you so long? They should...
Valen! No! Oh, Valen! Oh, my love! What happened? I thought Captain Rianne sent you to protect my husband!
I was too late. It was already dead when I found him.
You know, Valen acted strange after the letter from Lupus arrived. He didn't tell me what it said, and I never asked. Before he left today, he gave me a sealed scroll, said to give it to Counselor Leviticus if anything ever happened to him.
A scroll?
A scroll, sealed and bearing my husband's stamp. Take it. Give it to Counselor Leviticus. I hope it helps catch whoever murdered my husband. I'll summon the town guard. They'll help me with my husband.
Okay, goodbye. Right. There's no, I don't want the note anymore. Where are we going? Where do we need to go? Well, we need to go to the manor, don't we? So that's in the town. In the town. Okay. Let's get our steed and off we go, and I'll meet you at the manor. What's she doing here?
Oh, hey! Over here! I'm glad you're here. I've been searching all over, but I could use your help. This place is huge. Why do rich people need so many rooms? Oh, but tell me, did you warn the counselors like I asked?
Valeria has protection and is going to search her records, but I was too late to save Sophus.
Sophus is dead? Damn! Was it the Dark Brotherhood? What am I saying? Of course it was. I've torn this place apart, but so far I haven't found anything related to Imperial secrets or the ambitions. Maybe you can spot something I missed.
Councillor Valeria told me Jerick kept records in a hidden compartment in her nightstand.
I knew you'd be a help, but I didn't expect you to just have the answer the moment you walked in. Good job! Councillor Jerick's bedroom is upstairs. Let's see if we can find that hidden compartment.
Alright. Upstairs. Where are... Oh, there they are. This is a big bedroom. Nightstand. Councillor Jerick, it is time to rally the caretakers and move the ambitions. The new vault locations should ensure their safety and keep them hidden until I or the High Priest call for them. The forces loyal to the traitor Varen draw ever closer, and we cannot allow the ambitions to fall into their hands. This is your official order. Act immediately. This line is written in a complex imperial code.
A hidden compartment? I love it! I mean, I hate that people have died, but... So, what did you find?
It's an order from Emperor Leovic. He told Jirik to move the ambitions, but the last line's in code.
Let me see that. That's a code, all right. Some of the other documents I found use something similar. You know, I'm really starting to hate all this secrecy surrounding the ambitions.
Your brother helped us before. Do you think he can decipher it?
I'm almost certain of it. And Councillor Leviticus knows my brother. We talked about him a bit when I arrived. If there isn't a qualified scribe nearby, I can send for my brother. Let's go to Leowyn Castle and talk to Leviticus.
I'll meet you at Leowyn Castle.
I can't help feeling that once we solve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors, we'll know how to stop the Dark Brotherhood from murdering any more of the councillors. I'll see you at the castle.
All right. Get to that castle. Where are the stairs? Where are we going? Look. Oh, we just need to head out. Okay, that's fine by me. Was this the castle? Yeah, that's huge. Captain Ryan. Talk to him.
I need your report, mercenary. Word reached me that Councillor Jirik was murdered. What about Sophus and Valeria? And did you find definitive proof that the Dark Brotherhood is our culprit?
Councillor Sophos has been murdered too, but Valeria is safe. These notes were by each of the bodies.
That's the Black Hand, symbol of the Dark Brotherhood. I wish Jirik and Sophos had allowed me to assign brigadines to protect them. At least Valeria, however reluctantly, agreed to a military escort. Did you and Everly uncover any other information?
We gathered a few documents we think Councillor Leviticus should see.
It appears that Councillor Leviticus's trust in the Wood Elf was not misplaced. Very well. You and Everly can head in and talk to the Councillor.
Oh, wow, that's very, very nice of you, sir. Let's go.
I'm off duty. Bother someone else.
Captain Rian and the Ivory Brigade will deal with the Dark Brotherhood. You must be the mercenary that Captain Rian told me about. And I see you're working with Everly Sharparrow. Good. Good. I assume you have something to report. I'm listening.
Councillors Jirik and Sophos were murdered. These notes were left beside the bodies.
Damn it all to Oblivion and back. I should have taken Pharo Lupus more seriously when I received his letter. This is definitely the mark of the Dark Brotherhood. Anything else to add to this?
Jirik and Sophos left behind documents, but part of them is written in code.
Yes, that's the Longhouse Emperor's code. Only a handful of Imperial scribes can decipher it. I know one. Baragon. I'll send for him at once. Meanwhile, we must warn the remaining councillors on the list. Eibor, Valeria, Itinia, and Vondacia.
Councillor Valeria is under guard and collecting her records from Tidewater Cave.
Very good. I've sent messages to Itinia and Vondacia already, as neither of them are currently within Leowyn's jurisdiction. I need you to go to Fort Blueblood. Councillor Eibor has taken refuge there, but I'd prefer to have her here in Leowyn.
I'll go to Fort Blueblood and talk to Councillor Eibor.
Everything we do now must be swift if we are to get ahead of this. Go to Fort Blueblood and convince Councillor Eibor to return to the city. She'll be safer here than at the fort.
Okay, let's mosey on out, shall we?
Fort Blueblood? That's to the east across the river. I'll meet you there.
To the east across the river. Thanks, Heavily. How do we get there? Oh, it's all the way over there. I think we can... Yeah, we'll just go out that. We'll just go out the front. We'll go out the front door. And we'll take our horse and ride off. Was that east, wasn't it? Alright, once again folks, I will meet you there. Right, so this is Fort Blueblood. What a name. You can kill the chickens, guys.
Look, Councillor Leviticus and Captain Rianne sent me. I need to see Councillor Abor now.
And what about my sister? She hasn't been seen since she took the Councillor her meal.
Councillor Abor was very clear about this. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
I need to speak to Commander Ortine.
Oh, another mercenary. Is our Ivory Brigade so enfeebled that Captain Rianne must resort to hiring sellswords? Look, as I told the Wood Elf, Councillor Abor was quite insistent. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Captain Rianne and Councillor Leviticus sent us. Do you really want to get in the way of our mission?
All right, enough. I can see when I'm being overruled. Very well. I give you permission to enter the watchtower. Councillor Abor's safety is now in your hands.
Why is that servant in an uproar?
Lurius? Oh, something about his sister. She's another servant here at the fort. Works in the kitchen, I believe. Apparently, she brought the councillor her meal. He says she never returned, but the servants look for any opportunity to sneak off.
Why did Councillor Abor come to Fort Blueblood?
The councillor demanded we protect her. Said her life was in danger, but refused to give me any details. Imperial confidentiality, she insisted, above my station. I put her up in the watchtower, and assigned a couple of brigandines to guard her.
Oh, okay. Where are we going? Ah, we're going up here, aren't we? Into the watchtower. Investigate the
no!
Oh.
Councillor Abor's been murdered! But where's the servant?
What is going on here? It's the, oh my god, it's the Dark Brotherhood again.
The Dark Brotherhood's calling card.
Right, investigate the murder scene. What's going on here? The journal. Unlike most of the Elder Council, I was in Emperor Leovic's confidence. I knew the truth of the Longhouse Emperor's secret. Most of it, anyway. Me and the High Priest. At the time, it felt like an honor to be included. Now I'm in fear of my life and hiding in this damn watchtower. I decided it would be best to write down everything I know about the four ambitions and how they were created. About the deal with Mehrunes Dagon. Everything. I may be the only one who knows the location of the new vaults, where Emperor Leovic had the ambitions moved to as Veren's forces drew closer. I expected that all of this was over. That it ended with the death of Leovic and the fall of the Longhouse Emperors. According to the letter I received from Pharaoh Lupus, I was wrong. What follows are the locations of the three vaults, containing the four ambitions. The next few pages have been torn out and removed. Oh no.
Of course they tore out the pages and took them, just when we were so close to finding out more about the ambitions.
What's this? Uneaten meal.
Abor's meal is still warm. So what happened to the servant that delivered it?
Oh.
We have a door locked from the outside, a dead counselor, and a missing servant. Did the assassin take off with both the torn-out journal pages and the servant? Anyway, they not only murdered Abor, they probably know how to find the ambitions now.
How did the murderer get in and out of the watchtower without the brigadines noticing?
See that rope hanging from the top of the tower? Bet my bottom acorn that's how the assassin got in and out. But the missing servant... something about that is knocking on the back of my head.
And why would the Dark Brotherhood take those pages?
Maybe the Dark Brotherhood wants the Daedric weapons for themselves.
Maybe. But everything I've read about the Dark Brotherhood never suggested they would be interested in weapons of war, if that's even what the ambitions are. Damn it, we're loosing arrows in the dark here. Let's tell Commander Orton about Eivor.
Okay, yeah, let's go tell him. Don't think he'll be best happy. Where is he?
So, will Councillor Eivor be returning with you to Leowyn? Am I finally going to be able to get my fort back in order?
Councillor Eivor has been murdered.
Murdered? Gods, keep your voice down. Do you want to start a panic? Tell me what you found in the watchtower.
Eivor's meal was still warm but untouched, and the assassin left a calling card.
Let me see that. A black handprint. The sign of the Dark Brotherhood. But where is the servant, Talais? Is she involved in this fiasco? And how did she and the assassin get out of the watchtower? My brigadines never left their post.
There was a rope hanging from the ceiling of the watchtower.
Well, that explains some of it, but not all. We need to locate Talais. Since you're already involved and working for Captain Rian, I want you to quietly try to find Talais. Start by talking to the other servants in the kitchen and dining hall.
Yeah, we can do that, can't we? I think this is where the headquarters building. Okay. Ah, who's this? One of the servants?
Your sister is fine. This one is certain.
Then where could she be? She would never neglect her duties.
Probably found a dark corner and someone to snuggle with. This one does that. Pleasant days, visitors. How can this one assist you?
Commander Ortin asked us to find Talais. Any idea where we should look?
Ah, Talais. She worries her brother so. She asked me where we kept the hot root flakes. Councillor Eivor sprinkles them on every dish. I told her they are in the pantry, but you need the key from the kitchen to unlock the door.
Okay. I need the key. Where's the key? Where were these? Are they? Oh, they're in there. Okay.
All right. Grab a broom and start sweeping.
What?
Ooh.
No, that's Talais' job.
And do you see Talais anywhere?
Another new face in the fort?
Then
First Councillor Eivor, now you and that cute wood elf. Look, I'd love to chat, but Talais has wandered off and left me to handle her chores.
I'm trying to find Talais. Any idea where we should look?
She took the Councillor her meal and hasn't returned. Did you check the watchtower? Eibor's a little old, but maybe Talais decided to improve her station, if you catch my meaning. Eivor reeks of fear. Maybe Talais finds that attractive.
What do you mean? Councillor reeks of fear.
Well, she's been acting like a frightened guar since she arrived. Stays locked up in the watchtower. Only lets a single servant in at a time. And I hear she's been burning papers. Documents of some kind. She's scared out of her wits, if you ask me.
Okay, interesting. And what have you got to say?
the servants come to the kitchen to mutter and gossip. This one will not have it. Misaba asks that you do not distract them overly long, as they are already naturally lazy. What is it that you need?
Commander Ortin asked us to locate Talise. Any idea where she might be?
That young woman. She has not returned from the watchtower, so her chores remain undone. And she took the pantry key with her when she went. It is no longer hanging on its hook. That is a clear violation of the kitchen rules. A clear violation.
Where is the pantry?
The pantry is in the cellar, but the door is around the side of the building. Talais mumbled something about how the counselor loves hot root flakes, grabbed the key and the tray of food and went off. This one hasn't seen her since.
The plot thickens.
Before we check the pantry, let's talk.
Okay, what's up?
So, what did we learn? Councillor Eivor was frightened, but that's understandable.
Interesting that she was burning documents. Her journal indicated that she knew more than the others. And Therese visited the pantry before heading to the watchtower.
Do you think we should look in the pantry?
Couldn't hurt. And every mystery novel I ever read taught me you should always follow up on every clue, even the ones that seem insignificant. Let's check the pantry and see if she was looking for more than hot root flakes down there.
Okay. How do we get to the pantry? Oh, they said it was outside, didn't they? There. I can see it. I can see it. It's strange how the entrance is in the outside of the house. Oh no. Again.
Is that... Damn it! They murdered Therese too!
Yep. Yep.
Why would the Dark Brotherhood murder... Oh no. We need to talk about this. Alright, I think I figured it out. The assassin followed Therese down here, murdered her, and took her place so they could gain access to the watchtower. Pretty clever, but they didn't have to kill her.
Does this sound like the usual way the Dark Brotherhood operates?
No, not from what I've read anyway. I thought they only killed those whose names appeared on their contracts. I can't imagine anyone asked them to kill a poor servant.
Should we return to Leowin and inform Councillor Leviticus and Captain Ryan?
Yes, but we still need to check on Councillor Valeria, and someone needs to go to Gideon and make sure that Councillor Vandacia is all right. Can I leave those tasks to you? I want to return to Leowin and consult with Councillor Leviticus.
I can check with Valeria and Vandacia, but we also need to inform Commander Ortine about this murder.
Oh, good point. Before you head out, report to Commander Orton. Tell him what happened to Therese, and how we think the assassin slipped into the watchtower undetected. His brigadiers need to be able to recognize an imposter when they see one.
I'll report to the commander, contact the 2 remaining councillors, and then meet you in Leowin.
After you report to the commander, make contact with Councillors Valeria and Vandacia. Valeria went to Tidewater Cave to get her records, and Vandacia works in the Gideon courthouse. Cracked acorns! I suddenly had the weirdest feeling come over me.
Really? Are you alright?
Yes. No, I don't know. We were talking about the councillors, Valeria and Vandacia. Suddenly I had a premonition. It was brief and disturbing and mildly unpleasant, like the dreams I've been having. But this is the first time while I was awake.
Tell me about the dreams.
Remember I told you about that strange book I found? The one with the Daedric writing that I can't read? I've been having bad dreams since I found it, and the dreams are becoming more frequent. This time it happened right while we were talking.
Tell me about the premonition.
It was just a flash, but it was accompanied by a feeling. I felt a sense of overwhelming evil, all tied up in the figure I saw in my mind. Like someone held a portrait in front of my face for just a moment and then pulled it away.
What did the figure look like?
It was one of the Waking Flame cultists, I think. Someone powerful, in command. A dark silhouette wrapped in a cloak. I'll never forget the feeling it invoked. It was like a wave of hopelessness. We can deal with this later. Let's get back to it.
Okay, let's go. Huh? There we go. Right, we need to go to Ortine. Where is he? There he is.
All right. You talked to the fort's servants and rummaged around in our pantry. What's the verdict? Did you find the missing servant?
Therese is in the pantry. The assassin murdered her. Pretended to be her to get into the watchtower.
That's... Oh, that's horrible. Are you sure? No. Of course you're sure. No one would lie about something like that. I'll tell her brother what happened and send someone to tend to her body. Gods, what a day this has been.
Yeah, tell me about it. Right, we need to warn... What do we need to warn? are they? Complete one. Oh, we need to warn... We need to either warn Councillor Andacia or find Councillor Valeria. I don't... Okay. How far away are these? Are they... Oh my god, okay. We can either go to Gideon or we'll just go down here. To be honest, I'm thinking down here it's a little bit closer. We'll go to Valeria. How do we get out? How do we get out? And we'll just follow this dirt track all the way round. Ooh, folks, yeah, it looks like it's gonna take me a hot minute to get down there. So I will see you in a mo. Right, folks, looks like we've found a cave. It's Councillor Valeria. Tidewater Cave. Oh yeah, she said she was gonna be there. This seems like a very big cave. Very long cave. Okay, let's just run through it, shall we? Ooh, first bit of fighting I've done for this. Looks like someone's already been here. Right, where's the councillor? Over here. Jeez.
The mercenary. A few months. Your timing really is impeccable. We've already packed up my records and we're about to head out. But what news of the other councillors? Did your warnings reach them in time?
Councillors Sophos and Eibor were murdered, just like Jirik. You need to go to Leowin Castle.
All three of them? That's disheartening news. Well, I'll take my records to Leowin. Perhaps between the two of us, Councillor Leviticus and I can ascertain what past incident has returned to haunt us.
What kind of records do you keep down here?
Oh, just a lifetime of public service and bureaucracy. Mostly financial records, but also meeting notes, ledgers, those sorts of things. I oversaw budgets and finances, the collection of taxes, public works, and I kept immaculate records.
We found Jirik's files where you said Leviticus sent for a scribe to decipher the coded portions.
That's good to hear. Emperor Leovic loved to hide things in coded documents. But what about Councillor Vandacia? Do we know if he's still safe in Gideon?
I'm on my way to warn Councillor Vandacia next.
Perfect. Remind him he's too old to play the hero, and I want to see him in Leowin Castle immediately, if not sooner. These brigadines will make sure I get to the city safely. Me and my records, both. Godspeed, mercenary.
Godspeed. Right. Right, up the ladder we go. Back into Blackwood. Alright. We still need to go there. Is there a way shrine? There is not a way shrine. So this is going to be a very long journey. I think I'm going to have to meet you there, guys. I'm not going to have you come with me for potentially 10 minutes trying to get to a place without a way shrine. So yeah, I will meet you there. So this is Gideon. Very nice, very nice. I'll get that way shrine first. There it is. Nice. Right, yeah, we just need to go in here. Gideon Courthouse. Need to warn the counselor.
I was attacked in the streets of our fair city. I demand you deal with the criminal post-haste.
Your guards did their job, Counselor Vandacia. The prisoner is secure.
And what's this? More assassins? Explain yourself immediately. One attempt on my life today is more than enough. If you're another one of those Dark Brotherhood bastards, I assure you, you won't find either myself or Governor Keshu to be easy prey.
I'm no assassin. Counselor Leviticus sent me to warn you. He wants you to go to Leowin.
Warn me? As always, Leviticus offers too little and too late. I received the letter, same as the other counselors. My personal guard took the threat seriously, and we captured the assassin in the act. But what of my esteemed colleagues? Are they safe?
Counselors Jirik, Sophos, and Bor were murdered. They're all dead.
Dead? All three of them? This is unimaginable. Feral Lupus's letter suggested the Longhouse Emperors left behind a secret that would prove to be a threat. But I thought he was just being melodramatic. Has Leviticus determined what this is about?
The secret concerns the four ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. We're examining old records to learn more.
Four ambitions? Never heard of them. How could something I know nothing about make me a target of the Dark Brotherhood? It's got to be a mistake. You must question the prisoner. Get him to confess and reveal the truth of this sordid affair.
I'll question the prisoner. Where are you holding them?
Governor Keshu locked the prisoner in the holding cell in the courthouse basement. Question the villain and find out why the Dark Brotherhood is trying to wipe out anyone who was part of the Imperial Elder Council. I'll head for Leowin afterward.
You really don't have any idea what the secret of the Longhouse Emperors pertains to?
I wish there was something I could tell you. The letter I received suggested that some old council business was the cause of all this. Why the Dark Brotherhood would be interested in such menial affairs, I'm not sure. I'm completely baffled.
How did you manage to survive the attack and also capture your assassin?
My personal guard is dedicated and well trained. Not to mention lucky. I was nearing the courthouse when the assassins sprang from the shadows. My guards reacted instantly and overpowered the villain. We brought them here and Keshu locked them away.
Nice. Okay, so where do we need to go? Down? It's below? How do we get below? Oh, it's down here.
The cell door is open. What happened here?
Poured something on the lock.
Some sort of acid.
Hit me.
Right through the lock.
And escaped.
Look, there's more of it on the floor.
Follow the trail of acid. Oh, okay. Gone up into Gideon. Gone into the main town. I can't see the acid. Follow the... Oh, there it is. Okay.
He ran that way, toward the old ruins.
Towards the old ruins.
He almost knocked me over. How rude.
Well, let's sort him out.
He attacked this legionnaire and ran into the ruins of the old city.
Let's go sort him out then. Into the ruins. It's all wet. It's all wet down here. Ooh, more acid. We've got skeevers. We've got big frogs. They're very big frogs. I think we're gonna have to dispatch them. Let's dispatch all of them. Oh, more. Oh, examine the bookcase. It's a secret passage, folks. Search the hidden chamber. The note. Letter from a starter. Alam, the ruins within that blood-run cave were gutted long ago, turned into a charnel pit by the local villagers. However, the sanctuary itself remains pristine. The cave's reputation as a place of untold danger clearly persists. This will serve us well. Fighting through the cave itself may take some doing, but the door is located far back within the ruins. It is a long trek, be warned. If we intend to reopen the sanctuary, we must clear it out. I leave the details to you, and remember, death, my brother, that's the key.
Oh, okay. You're persistent, I'll give you that. All right, let's chat.
Let's chat?
Do you make it a habit to read other people's mail? That letter is personal and private, full of sensitive information.
The letter talks about opening a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Blood-Run Cave.
Well, aren't you a fast reader? If you chased after me because of something Council Vandacia told you, well, he lied. If the Dark Brotherhood sets out to kill you, you're dead. We don't make mistakes. We don't fail. Not ever.
We found evidence beside murderous... We found evidence beside numerous murder victims, members of the Elder Council that you killed.
I haven't killed anyone. Not recently, anyway. And if you're talking about our calling card, anyone can dip their palm in black ink and slap it on a sheet of parchment. Look, we received no contracts. I'm here on different business entirely.
Who would want to blame the Dark Brotherhood for these murders?
Good question. If you figure it out, let me know. I certainly owe someone for the bruises the Councilor's guards gave me. Now, as much fun as this has been, I really do need to get back to my daring escape. Best of luck with your mystery.
If you are really innocent, come back to the courthouse with me.
Tempting, but no. I detest so-called places of justice.
Gone. He's gone. We'll just do a little looting. Right, where are we going now, folks? Ooh, okay, we're going back up into Blackwood. Gideon. Sorry, my bad. Gideon, we're going back up into Gideon. To the courthouse.
So, the mercenary from Leowin has returned. Tell me, were you able to capture the assassin? Or perhaps you killed him in battle once you caught up to him? I am eager to hear the news.
I wasn't able to apprehend the Dark Brotherhood agent, but I recovered this letter.
Allow me to peruse the document, if you will. Proof positive that the Dark Brotherhood is in Blackwood. We must find this sanctuary and destroy it.
The Dark Brotherhood agent denied his organization's involvement. He said he never attacked you.
What did you expect? Such lies fall from his lips like rain from the sky on a stormy day. Villains never freely admit their guilt. The evidence is right here in this letter. Meet me in Leowin and we'll share this information with Leviticus.
Where's Governor Keshu? Shouldn't you have more guards?
What? Oh, my personal guard are nearby, and these legionnaires are sufficient. You need not be concerned. As for Keshu, she had business to attend to. Gideon business. I saw no reason to distract her from her regular duties. Now, to Leowin.
To Leowin. Go, go, go. I think, you know, we can actually take a way shrine this time. Yes. That's the outskirts. Just go to the middle. We'll check the town centre. Right, where's the castle? Still don't know where the castle is. Leowin Castle. Oh, we're all here. Nice.
The Dark Brotherhood. They must be driven out of Blackwood.
I still can't figure out why they would be targeting us, Vandacia.
Eliminate the threat first. Then we can seek answers.
All of the remaining counselors in Blackwood are gathered here in the castle. Valeria, Vandacia, and myself. While we await the arrival of the scribe I sent for, tell me what you uncovered in Gideon. I'm not sure I agree with Vandacia's assessment.
I found a letter. It talked about re-establishing a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Bloodrun Cave.
Yes. I remember reports of their presence early in Morikar's reign, but they were driven out. The assassins must see this as the perfect opportunity to reclaim their base, but what does that have to do with Leovic's secret and the ambitions?
I'm not sure. And why are they assassinating the councillors?
Vandacia, Valeria, and I were just discussing that. We think Leovic had each of the councillors unknowingly working on a different aspect of the Ambitions project. They each had access to a piece of the puzzle, but no one but Leovic knew everything.
So someone called upon the Dark Brotherhood to murder the councillors to preserve the secret?
That's our prevailing theory. If the councillors ever came together to compare notes, the truth of the Ambitions would be revealed. To stop that from happening, the Dark Brotherhood was sent to kill my colleagues.
The Dark Brotherhood agent claimed they weren't responsible for the murders of the councillors.
Indeed. Very curious. Still, I'm hesitant to take the word of an admitted killer at face value. Not with so much at stake. Regardless, their very presence still poses a threat to all of Blackwood. The sanctuary cannot be allowed to reopen.
Maybe the coded documents Everly and I recovered can tell us more.
Jirix and Sophis' documents contain information written in Imperial code. I sent for the scribe Aragon, but he has yet to arrive. Until then, the councillors will remain safe within these walls. You have done well so far, and have my thanks.
Awesome. Okay, so let's complete this quest.
Whatever the truth behind the murders of my fellow councillors, we can't allow the Dark Brotherhood to gain a foothold in Blackwood. I'd like you and Evely to go to Bloodrun Cave to ascertain the situation there. Talk to Evely and make your plans.
Shouldn't you send the Brigadines to deal with the Dark Brotherhood?
Until we know more, I'm not prepared to engage in an all-out war with the Dark Brotherhood. No, better to send you and Evely to investigate the situation. Then we can determine if a more forceful response is warranted.
That makes sense. Right, folks. We are going to leave it there for this episode. We have only just done... Where are we? In Storm... No, that's not... I don't want Stormhaven. We are in... There. So we've done... a deadly secret. So 1 of 7. So hopefully we can actually get one done per video. That'll be actually quite good. Get it done in 7 episodes. But we'll take it as it comes. So folks, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I will catch you in the next one. So, bye.